Welcome everyone. St. Mary's Saints versus the McDonogh Eagles. As we just get kicked off, game time will start in about 15 minutes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, for week 6 of the McDonogh Eagles football season. Today's game is played against the St. Mary's Saints. They are 0-5, McDonogh 4-1. Let's see what happens here today. My name is Chandler Julian now. My other commentator here today, Greg Small. Saints to receive the kickoff for the first half, McDonogh for the second.
Aiden Zoller back to kick for the Eagles.
We've seen a good season so far from Zoller. He is number 1 in the state right now with the most kickoff yards.
The kick is up. It's fielded at the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled right at the 10.
It was number 3, Anthony Redfern, with the diving tackle there.
And the Saints will kick off about at the 10-yard line.
We've seen a lot of that from Redfern this season. Very good on defense, just so many tackles, and as you just saw right there, another great one. First play of the game for the Saints.
Dalen Jackson in motion. And it's a handoff. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Carlos Ferguson with the set.
Number 4, Joseph Buchanan with the tackle there. Another big weapon for McDonogh on defense.
And it'll be a 2nd and 12 for the Saints. And they'll hand it off again, and he'll be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll give him a 3rd down.
Tackle made.
17, Jake Moss with the stuff there. We've seen a lot of that from McDonogh this year. Incredible run defense from them throughout these 5 games, and now the 6th.
Line up 3 outs, 1 running back in the backfield. Cameron Barbick will take the snap. The QB will try and run it up the middle. He'll be stuffed for a few yards gain.
Going to be a flag on the play.
There'll be a holding on offense.
4th down.
That penalty will be declined, and it'll be a 4th down. Michael Tan, the running back to receive.
Michael Tan, 2nd in the state for yards per punt return. He has 33 yards for a return. Definitely doing very good this season. addition to that, he is first in the state for total return yards. Let's see him add to that here.
Mason Bierbeck will take the snap for the Saints. And it'll be a shallow punt, a so-called for a fair catch. As Devin Nurl will grab it for the Saints, and the McDonogh Eagles will take over at about their own 47-yard line. Braden Palazzo will be a quarterback tonight with Michael Tan in the backfield. Oh,
Fumble. Fortunately, going to be recovered by McDonogh. Haven't seen that a lot from them this season. I do believe that's one of their first fumbles. Very unfortunate for McDonogh. Not what you want to see on the first play of the game for them.
Very lucky to get that one back. The receiver in motion again, and he'll fake the handoff and hand off to Michael Tan, who'll be stuffed for about a gain of 1. There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, as Greg said 2 plays ago, Palazzo is back on the field for McDonogh Eagles after being away for 2 games with an injury. Fortunately, he's back as he is a very good quarterback for the Eagles. He has a 54% completion percentage, right on the national average, and also has 8 touchdown passes so far this season. Hopefully he can add to that tonight.
False start on the offense. However, that penalty declined, and it'll be a 3rd down for the Eagles. You're looking to convert. On 3rd and 9, Brennan Palazzo will be out there to take the snap. He'll drop back to pass it.
Looking over the middle.
That pass will be intercepted, yet dropped. And that's just going to fall as an incompletion, and that'll be a 4th down for the Eagles.
That pass was to number 6, Mason Graham, the running back. Very good play by him to knock the ball out of the defender's hands, stopping that interception.
Aiden Zoller will be back there to punt. Number 16, Nayo Betty will be back to receive.
Yeah, a bit of a sloppy drive there from the McDonogh Eagles, the first we've seen this season. The rain definitely making an impact in this game so far.
Zoller will field the punt. It'll be a shallow punt as it'll bounce at about the 30-yard line and roll all the way back to the 20 before it is picked up by the Eagles. And the Saints will get ready to start the drive right at the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Yeah, the punter, Aiden Zoller, barely got that one off. The snap was a bit to his right. Had to run to get it a little bit, but he does get it off, and he does punt it down to the 20-yard line. Zoller, as well as being first in the state for kickoff yards, is 2nd in the state for his average punt yardage, about 36 yards per punt.
So that play will be a run by the Saints, and they'll be stuffed just for about a gain of 1, and that'll be a 2nd down. Don Scally will get the carry there as the Saints step back for 2nd and 7. That'll be another handoff again. He will push forward for yards there, as the Eagles finally do get him down short of a 1st down. Dom Scally getting some carries here. Does look good. Fighting for yardage past the line of scrimmage. Doing good not to go down in the backfield. Let's see what they can do here on third down. And the Saints will get the Eagles to jump on off sides, and that will give them a first down.
Yeah, we saw about 2 of the Eagles' defensive linemen there jump off sides. Not what you want to see with that 3rd and medium for the Saints. First and 10 now.
As it'll be a handoff again to Chelly, who'll be stuffed behind the line.
That was number 0, Nick Abrams with the tackle. Nick Abrams, 30 total tackles on the season so far. 6 tackles a game. He's doing very well this season. And that's why right there, he got to the running back just so fast in the backfield, tackled him for a loss.
Abrams just bulldozed that right guard in there. As it'll still be a Chelly in the backfield. Be another handoff run up the gut, who will push forward and break through. And he'll get to about the 38-yard line. And the Eagles, he'll be just short of a first down. That'll bring up 3rd and down.
Good open field tackle there by number 11 for the Eagles. That's Joshua Brown. Bit of a hurry-up offense here for the Saints.
It'll be a handoff to Chelly again, who will get a first down there. About 2 yards past. Now, you haven't seen the Saints pass much at all on offense. They've stuck to that run game, and it seems to be working out pretty well as they've gotten 2 first downs this drive, both on 3rd down conversions.
Yeah, they've definitely found their groove.
He will take the snap again, and Chelly will take it. However, there he's going to be stuffed behind the line. Camden Laudenslager with the tackle there. And that'll bring up, and that'll go down as a loss of 1. That'll also come up as a 2nd and 11 for the Saints.
Laudenslager, 7.3 tackles a game, another weapon for this McDonogh defense.
Barber will take it with the receiver in motion, and it'll be a toss back to the receiver, who will be swallowed behind the line.
Nick Abrams, another incredible tackle. Makes use of the running back slipping, just absolutely pops him in the backfield for a loss. Beautiful play there by Nick Abrams.
Now, receiver Dylan Jackson had nowhere to go on that one. Abrams bulldozed right through behind the line and got in the backfield and just swallowed him up. As the officials will take a timeout here. As the Saints look to convert on the 3rd down for the 3rd time this drive. And this would be a longer one than they've converted before this drive. As Barber will take the snap and hand off yet again. And he will be stopped well short of the first down.
Tackle there by Laudenslager, but a very surprising play there from the Saints. 3rd and long, and they choose to run instead of pass. Very confusing there. The punt team will come out for the Saints.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. You know, you only had one, rather than punch it up the middle, the only run you had, get over 5 or 6 yards, was going to be to the outside. Interesting move to run it up the middle. Team Bile to get off. As it'll roll back and land back on the Saints' 26-yard line as the Eagles get over to take over on offense. Braden Palazzo will do a QB run as he's so it'll be a 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Jeff Exner will fumble the snap. He will tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Eagles.
Yes, the second fumble of this game here for the Eagles. The rain just making the ball so slippery. That's not good for the McDonogh Eagles so far.
You know, you have Eagles going into week 6, haven't fumbled at all, and now you got 2 fumbles just in the first quarter. It tells you how much the elements depend on the game. As Braden Plaza will take the snap and look to throw it. As he gets out of the pocket and throws it downfield. And that'll be out of bounds, intended for Jeff Exner there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Zoller to punt yet again.
Max Freesty back to receive it for the Saints.
Low snap, but a very good punt from Zoller.
So Freeman will catch it and he'll fumble it. That'll be recovered by Joshua Brown. And the Eagles will take over at their own 40-yard line. Great play on defense, great punt. You know, the fumble comes out, and Joshua Brown able just to react immediately and jump on that ball.
Yeah, absolutely incredible punt there from Zoller after the low snap. And we haven't seen a lot from Joshua Brown this season, but right there he proved why he deserves to be the starter on this team. A very good play there to recover the fumble.
And Caden Cashman back there at quarterback again. So it'll be a handoff to Matt Tam. He will get a couple yards on a gain there. There'll be an illegal formation on the offense, and that penalty will move them back. That'll put them back at their own 43-yard line. As the Eagles will replay 1st down. This will be Caden Cashman that takes a snap and hands it off yet again to Michael Tam, who will try to get to the outside and just get forward, as there was a late flag on the play, though.
Another penalty on the Eagles to take them back about another 5-10 yards. Penalty was holding.
Now this deep, you're looking at Cashman to potentially try and hit one of his bigger targets, Brandon Finney or Jeff Exner Jr. Finney with 5 total touchdowns on the year, averaging about 41 yards a game. Exner averaging 38 yards a game with 2 receiving touchdowns. You know, you're definitely looking to want to hit these guys downfield to try and get a lot of this yardage back for a potential 2nd and 10. As Cashman will hand it off to Michael Tan this time, who will get and he'll be tripped up. That'll bring up a 2nd and 27 for McDonogh. And I think definitely here's now when you look at your receivers, as you do have 3 wide. As Cashman will QB sneak. Cashman will be stuffed behind the line.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see if you're a McDonogh Eagles coach. Every time Palazzo's taken out of the game, the Eagles just can't seem to convert, can't get a first down. Very unfortunate for the McDonogh Eagles here when Palazzo's out of the game. That's the end of the first quarter. Stay tuned for the second.
An update on as well, here's some updates on some other Eagles sports throughout the community. We'll have boys JV soccer defeating Mount St. Joe's today. And we'll have JV girls soccer defeating Mount DeSales today. And now that was not a sight you would expect to see. You know, 0-5 Saints going up against the 4-1 Eagles in a 0-0 first quarter. You know, neither team could really get a drive going.
Yeah, the wet definitely affecting both teams here today. We've seen quite a few slips on each side of the ball. Yeah, that's definitely a huge factor in this game so far.
As Cashman will get it out, and he will have a gain. He breaks a tackle, breaks 2 more. He's into open space. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
All right, that was Brandon Finney with the first big play of the game for either team. Very good there to start off the second quarter.
And that's why you got to get it to guys like that. You got to get it to your playmakers. Michael Tan, if you got a slick running back, you got to mix it up here. We'll see what the Eagles do on 1st and 4. And that one there is going to go backwards. Michael Tan swallowed up in the backfield. There'll be no gain on the play. Still second down, though, as the Eagles have a lot. Jeff Exner will take the snap in wildcat formation and run it up. And he will break the playing field. Touchdown, Eagles. Jeff Exner with a 9-yard rushing touchdown from wildcat formation.
Very good play there by the McDonogh offensive line, making a massive gap for Exeter to run through. It's 6-0 starting the second quarter. Aiden Zoller to kick the PAT. Zoller has 11 points on the season so far. See if he can make it 12. The kick is up. And it will be good. 7-0. Zoller gonna kick off.
It's a tremendous kick by Zoller. He'll fumble it again, and he'll pick it up about the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at about the 14. Flag on the play.
Yeah, we can see at the end there, 4 Eagles just on one man for the Saints. A very easy tackle for them. Saints will start the drive on their own 6-yard line.
Dylan Jackson in motion there, so roll out to throw. That pass will be incomplete. There'll be a flag on the play. It looked like there was a late hit on the wide receiver. So we'll see what it is.
Pass broken up by number 12 for the Eagles, C.J. Davis.
And that pass will be pass interference. That will be moved up quite a bit, giving them a first down. As the Saints will break out.
First and 10, St. Mary's at their own 21.
The running back will try and run it up the middle. No hole there. And the Eagles' run defense comes through there, giving them no gain on the play, even a second down.
Yeah, we saw Nick Abrams and Laudenslager there for the tackle.
Rush 4. Nick Abrams yet again getting into the backfield, stopping it up. He's having a great game.
Nick Abrams just a couple days ago got his 9th offer. It was from Virginia Tech. This is why. He's just so good on defense, gets in the backfield so quickly. That's why he has about 35 tackles now on the season.
The offense will take a timeout here.
Timeout taken by St. Mary's. The officials ready to resume play.
Barbic taking the snap, and it'll be a oh.
The misdirection there from the Saints, but read perfectly by Laudenslager. Oh, not going to let the Saints get any yardage there. Punt formation back out yet again for the Saints. Michael Tan to receive the punt.
This Beatty's punt is off. That one will go
Long
a lot
punt.
farther back. And that ball will be grabbed right on St. Mary's 29-yard line.
Yeah, we can see the Eagles not used to these incredibly long punts there. As you can see, Tan lined up about 10 yards in front of where that landed. That's going to be very bad for them. They're going to start the drive at about the 30-yard line.
Caden Cashman will lead the Eagles back out. Looking to keep that momentum going, you know. Defense stop, good touchdown as we'll see Cashman in the backfield. That'll be a handoff to Michael Tan. We'll stay up and fighting. As they'll call that a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Tan got stuffed instantly there by the Saints defense. That's almost what we've seen from McDonogh this entire season. Just very good run defense. The runs just stopped immediately, just like we saw there.
Michael Tan will take the handoff yet again. This time we'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we're seeing both teams just divert to the run game here. They don't want to risk it within these slippery conditions with the pass. Don't want to get intercepted.
See a deep shot here, and that'll be connected. Oh, but dropped on the play. Jeff Exner, the intended receiver, just lets it slip out of his hands there.
Yes, just like I said last play, they don't want to risk it with the passes just because you can drop it easily or get intercepted easily. And as you saw right there, Exenor, the star receiver, going to drop that one. Zoller back out to punt for the Eagles.
Zoller with a great punt here. That one will bounce. Keep rolling. That'll land just inside the 15-yard line of the Eagles.
Yeah, like Greg said, that punt rolled forever from Zoller. That went all the way back to the Saints' own 14-yard line. Very good punt there from Zoller.
I don't think St. Mary's was ready for that big of a bounce. They just let it roll.
The Zollers had to field a couple unusual snaps from the long snapper for McDonogh, but he's just dealt with it very well. We've seen a few incredible punts from him this game.
Handoff by the Saints. And that one won't go anywhere. There'll be no gain on that one. It'll stay 2nd and 10 for the Saints.
Run straight up the middle, stopped immediately by the McDonogh defense.
As the Saints will step back to pass.
Saints
Quarterback
long.
avoiding pressure.
Flag down on the field. He's just going to throw it away.
Dylan Jackson, the intended receiver there. Now there's holding by the offense, however that penalty will be declined, and the punt team will take the field yet again for the Saints. Punt is off. It's a low snap. Michael Tan will field it and try and return it.
Tan's going to break a tackle out at about the 45-yard line.
So the Eagles prepare here right on their own 45-yard line. That'll be a handoff to Michael Tam. Will be wrapped up behind the line.
And on the carry.
Yeah, Michael Tan almost escaped that one with a spin move. Unfortunately, he's going to be brought down by the Saints defense for a loss.
Luke Pongratz getting in the backfield there for the Saints.
The Eagles will take a timeout there.
Now the Eagles there are waiting for the play clock to run out, and it looked like one of the St. Mary's defensive linemen jumped. However, the line judge didn't see it. The Eagles trying to point that out there. They end up having to take the timeout. It's Cashman back there for the snap. Be tossed to the outside. He will fight forward for a gain.
Ferguson catching the screen pass. They're going to be a gain of about 5.
Be a toss out to Michael Tan, who will get forward, get to the outside. Oh, truck by Michael Tan.
Pass complete to Tan.
Tan, a massive run there for the first down. And at the end there, absolutely trucks number 4 on the defense, Xander Dowell. Very nice play there from Tan.
Tan will take it up the middle. We'll fight forward for a gain of a few. Tan will gain about 5 there, so it'll be a second down for the Eagles. Pushing up on the red zone here. So they've got 3 minutes counting down in the second quarter.
McDonogh, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left as well. It's a
Take
long
a deep
pass.
Deep shot intercepted in the end zone by St. Mary's. Man, just underthrown. Jeff Exner, the intended receiver.
Pass is intercepted.
Yes, severely underthrown there by Cashman. The receiver didn't even have a chance to get that one straight to the defender. Unfortunate there for the Eagles, as that was intercepted right at the goal line. Saints now with about 3 minutes remaining in the second half to score.
Saints will start this drive on their own 1-yard line. It's about 2 minutes and 52 seconds to drive the entirety of the field. Looking for a touchdown, tie it up before halftime. The quarterback will sneak it up for a gain of a few. Fumble by the
Saints. McDonogh says they have it. And they do. Fumble recovered by the McDonogh defense. Very good play to counteract that interception earlier. They're going to be right on the goal line. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles.
We'll see Jeff Exner Jr. in the backfield in Wildcat formation here. Be handoff and a touchdown, Eagles.
Mason Graham making the play there. Touchdown Eagles, 13-0. Zoller again for the PAT.
Zoller's extra point attempt is good.
Extra point is good.
We will start to see some worse winds here and a little bit more drizzle. And we hope that McDonogh can continue to hold on to the football here.
Zoller to kick for McDonogh.
Squib kick by Zoller there. It's the St. Mary's will take it over on the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Big return there from the Saints. Jansen Craig going to get the tackle from McDonogh. The Saints going to start about the 50-yard line.
Be a run here by the Saints. So be down for a gain of few as they look at a 2nd down.
Daly with the carry. Moss with the tackle.
Clock ticking at about 1:40 left in this first half as the Eagles lead 14-0.
Pass almost intercepted by McDonogh. tipped at about the line of scrimmage.
Receiver there, Luke Pongratz, how covered heavy is, it'll bounce off of him.
Incomplete.
Minute 15 left in the half.
St. Mary's drop back the throw. That'll be
Long, but it'll be completed at about the line of scrimmage. Tackled after about a gain of 5.
Alley comes.
Timeout for the Saints. Saints ready to restart this drive.
St. Mary's will drop back to pass, looking deep. Oh, nearly intercepted there. Brandon Finney almost coming up with that, and that'll fall incomplete.
The pass intended for number 1, Thomas Travis, for the Saints.
Eagles will take over right at about midfield with about 57 seconds left. Cashman in the backfield now. And they'll hand it off. And oh, he will be stuffed behind the line. Many St. Mary's linemen getting in there. And just no chance to get out of the backfield.
Yeah, that play read perfectly by the Saints defense. Gonna stop Michael Tan for about a loss of 5 on the play. Very good there.
The Eagles will have to run another play before halftime.
That's a run by Cashman to the outside. He's going to get the first down for the Eagles. Out of bounds with about 13 seconds left on the clock. timeout there for McDonogh. .12 seconds left in the half for the Eagles.
Jeff.
Run by Cashman, about to gain a 7.
Carry by Finney on the play.
That'll be the end of the half.
That's the end of the first half.
Score 14-0. McDonogh Eagles lead this game. Stay tuned for Faculty and Staff Appreciation Night for the McDonogh seniors here, happening in a couple of minutes.
And we are back, ready to resume the second half as the McDonogh Eagles lead 14-0. Now our seniors out there in midfield during halftime honoring some of their favorite staff members as it is faculty appreciation night here at John McDonogh Stadium.
Welcome back to the second half of this game. McDonogh Eagles versus the St. Mary's Saints. My name is Chandler Julianell. My partner here, Greg Small, to continue your commentating.
McDonogh won the coin toss, elected to receive it into the second half. Still give a squib kick. Try and recover that.
McDonogh does receive that kick. Almost messed it up though, almost fumbled it back to the Saints. Fortunate there for the McDonogh Eagles.
Jeff
Fumbled by
Exner
the
and Walt.
Eagles.
Jeff Exner there in Wildcat formation fumbled the handoff as the Saints dive on it and recover that one.
St. Mary's Saints to start their drive, 1st and 10.
Could be a handoff there. Shuffle forward for a couple gains before being tripped up. Jake Moss with the tackle. No gain on that one, 2nd and 10. Barber take the snap, fake the throw.
About a gain of 5 on the play. St. Mary's another run up the middle.
The Saints will hand it off again up the middle. Late flag on the play.
Penalty gonna be on the Saints there. Gonna bring them back 10 yards. Gonna be 4th down for the Saints. St. Mary's calling a timeout there. Low snap. No McDonogh player is going to try and field that. The punt's going to get off. All the way down to about the 22-yard line. The Eagles will start their drive. Very surprising there from the Eagles. Looks like no one there saw that the snap was fumbled. No one went for it, allowing the punt to get off.
Eagles offense here to take over. Looking to capitalize on their lead. Jeff will take it out of the wild card snap and he'll get to the outside for gain. Gain of 1 there. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Eagles offense. Jeff Exner staying out there in a wild card formation. Michael Tam will take it for a small gain before being met. Gain of 2 on that one. It'll be 3rd and 6 for McDonogh. Exner will take the snap. He'll hand it off again. Only a 1-yard gain, not nearly enough, so much they need, and the punt team will come on again. As we'll have Aiden Zoller go back to kick. That'll be a shorter punt. Not much roll, so that'll roll back to about the 24-yard line. The Eagles, St. Mary's offense will take over. Looking to add some points to the board here in the middle of this 3rd quarter. Exner's still back there to take the snaps, so he'll be in shotgun formation. That'll be incomplete for the Saints.
Pass there targeted to number 15, Max Varsity. Fortunately, he drops that for the Saints.
Second and 10, Barbrick step up to take the snap. It'll be a handoff again. He will be met behind the line. Elijah Crawford breaking through right past the center, right into the backfield, and meeting him in his tracks.
Yeah, right there, you can see why this McDonogh defense is so strong, especially against the run. Crawford gets in there immediately, gets that tackle for loss.
Yeah, 3rd down, a fumble, handoff, the quarterback will dive on it. That'll bring up 4th down.
Michael Tan back on the field yet again to receive the punt. See what he can do here.
Be a low punt here. Michael Tam will just let it roll.
Late flag.
That'll be
Give you an update on the weather. The rain has died down quite a bit. Still raining a little bit though, but the wind has picked up quite a lot. definitely going to affect the teams in a different way here than it did in the first half. 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third quarter.
Will be a holding on the receiving team Eagles as they'll take it 10 yards back. Cashman will take the snap and hand it off. Kevin Burzen's getting through there for the Saints, meeting Michael Tam in his tracks. Cashman step back to throw. So he'll find Brandon Finney there for a gain of a few. That'll bring him a third down.
Brandon Finney gonna get a gain of 2 yards on that last play. Low snap.
Aired out for Finney, who will make the catch. However, he will be out of bounds.
Unfortunate for the Eagles. That would have been the first completed long pass of the game. Unfortunately, it's out of bounds. Gonna bring up fourth down. And Aiden Zoller out to punt again in this game. Score still 14-0 Eagles.
Low punt.
Low, but it's going to roll for quite a while, down to about the 25-yard line.
Saints will take over about the 25-yard line. Barber will take the snap, step back to throw. He'll find a completion there to Max Freesty.
He will find the completion there to Freesty. Unfortunately, he's going to slip, can't get any yards after the catch. Going to bring up second down for the St. Mary's Saints.
Freesty will step back to throw again. Freesty will bounce off of his hands. Joshua Brown trying to get the pick there off the bounce. However, that one will fall incomplete.
Yeah, Joshua Brown has been doing so much this game. We saw that fumble recovery earlier and then almost an interception here. He's doing very well this game.
Third down for the Saints. Step back to throw again as he rolls out right. He'll find a completion there, right at the line. We'll see if they call this a first down or not.
Yeah, good play there by the Saints. It looked like a pass out of bounds, but it was caught right at the sideline. Almost a first down there for the Saints.
And that one will come back due to holding on the offense. And that one will be replayed. That one will be handed off. Nowhere to go on that one. And that'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team will come out yet again. Michael Tan back to receive for the Eagles.
Yeah, we've only seen 2 scoring drives from the McDonogh Eagles this game. Both of them were touchdowns, as the score 14-0. We saw an interception, a couple fumbles, some turnovers, but the rest have ended in punts. We've seen so many punts this game, and another one here.
No punt from his own end zone. He has soft bounce. Michael Tan
Almost fumbles that, but gets his body on top of it. Gets it at about the 43-yard line.
It'll be a handoff to Michael Tan. Ooh, pound forward for a nice gain there. Just short of a first down. Go down as a gain of 9. Be a 2nd and 1. Extra in the backfield. Oh, fumbled snap, and he just has to dive on it.
Yes, it's about the beginning of the second quarter of this game. We haven't seen that much action or too much play variation. Only seen a couple long passes. None of them could be completed, unfortunately. Mostly just runs up the middle for both teams. Fortunately for McDonogh, it's worked a couple times. 14-0.
Receiver in motion. He will break through. Still be short of a first down, however. Brandon Finney gain 8, gain back all the yardage from the fumble. However, will end up a 4th and 1, and the offense will stay out there as they attempt to convert. Jeff Exner will keep it. He'll break out to the outside, and he will have a McDonogh Eagles first down. crossing the field.
I've seen Jefferson Exenor Jr. use his legs a lot this game. The McDonogh Eagles not passing at all. Fortunately, it is working out for them. Exenor is still a very good player, especially yards after catch. You can see here, when he runs, he does well.
Run there by Tan will be a gain of 2. He'll come off to the sideline. Be 2nd and 8 for Jeff. Big hit there.
Number 42, Kevin Burzins for the Saints. Been doing very well this game, stopping a lot of runs by the Eagles. So many tackles for loss. That play marks the end of the third quarter. Score 14-0 for the Eagles, continuing their streak. Stay tuned for the beginning of the fourth quarter in a couple of minutes.
When we come back to you, start of fourth quarter, St. Mary's ball as the Eagles lead 14-0 with 1 quarter left to play. As Jeff will take a spin move there and avoid a tackle, however won't get much farther. The Eagles will stay out there on a 4th and 4 looking to convert. Have 1 4th down conversion on this drive, looking to get another. So timeout taken there to avoid the play clock running out. So offense is back out there. Jeff Exner will take it from wild card. Try to get in there. Flag on the play, as he will come up short of a first down. Looks like that.
About 5 yards there. Bit of a scuffle on the Saints sideline.
That'll be a holding on the offense, and that penalty will be declined. Saints offense will take over with 11 minutes left, looking to string together times. So there's an injury on the field, as we'll take a timeout here.
St. Mary's 1st and 10 here.
Let's drop back to throw, looking deep. Oh, and they'll be sacked! Jamison Exnor getting in the backfield and bringing down the quarterback. Trying to roll out right. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, we saw this last game, the two Exnor brothers having a very good game. See here, Jamison, the younger brother of Jeff, getting a wonderful sack there for the Eagles.
There'll be a handoff here. Not much room to go there. Be a gain of a few. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Saints, looking to convert here to keep their drive alive. St. Mary's trades. Take the snap. Drop back to throw. Met behind the line again, and he goes down.
Exnor, another awesome sack there. That's 2 in a row for him. The Saints offensive line falling apart on this drive. Michael Tan back to receive yet another punt. See what he can do with this one.
Nearly blocked there, as Tan will receive this one and try and run it back. Tan will get 5 before he goes down. And the drive will start right at the 50-yard line. Eagles will take it. Michael Tan will run it up the middle. Late ball comes out.
Cashman gonna recover it. The officials say it's not a fumble though. Second down for the Eagles.
Cam will gain 1 on that. Cashman's going to take the snap, throw it to Exnor on the sideline. He's going to get about 10 on that play and an Eagles first down. Caden Cashman will fake the handoff, and that's a great fake as he'll get through the middle and get all the way down to the 20-yard line as the Eagles enter their own red zone.
Very good play by Cashman there. The Eagles faking out the entire Saints defense. I thought it was another run up the middle. Cashman takes it to the outside on the right, gets about a gain of 20 there.
Cashman will try and do the same thing again as he'll roll to the outside and he'll get room to run as he will be taken down though.
Yeah, Cashman fighting for every yard there. We saw him break a tackle in the backfield, gain of about 5.
Cashman will throw it to the side. He'll find Brandon Finney.
Catch by Brandon Finney.
The Eagles will show Wildcat here. Looking to convert here on third. Brandon Finney in motion. Handoff to Michael Tam. Who will break through!
Tan's in the end zone. 6 more added onto the score for the Eagles, 20-0. Zoller out for the PAT. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-0, McDonogh. Zoller to kick off.
A squib kick it here will be fielded by the St. Mary's. Chased down and brought down Jamison Exnor. Nick Russell, a freshman, getting in the backfield, bringing him down.
Nick Russell with the tackle there from McDonogh.
Receiver in motion. Be a handoff up the middle. Be a gain of a few.
Motion by number 15. Run up the middle though. About a gain of 5.
Be a run up the middle. St. Mary's able to move the chains there as they pick up a first down with about 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drop back to throw. Be an incompletion through the middle. However, there is a flag on the play. Multiple flags down on the play as there's a little bit of movement late after the whistle.
Flag on the play.
Looking like a couple shots taken by number 65 for the St. Mary's Saints. That's James Brinster.
There'll be 2 flags. Both will be on St. Mary's. There'll be a personal foul with number 65 for St. Mary's. There'll be an illegal formation on the offense. Both will bring them back. And I'll hand it off there. Won't get much farther than the line of scrimmage.
Brown on the carry.
Be another handoff to the outside. Number
Stopped
45.
quickly by the defense. Gonna set up a third and very long here for the Saints. Minute 55 left in the fourth quarter. Clock continuing to wind down. Score 21-0. Looking like a McDonogh victory. Around to the middle, stopped quickly yet again by the McDonogh defense.
That'll bring up a fourth down for the Eagles.
Jackson on the carry. Tackled by Moss.
Punt
Final
team.
few minutes. The rain has picked up again. The wind has died down, a bit similar to the first two quarters. The
Blocked punt!
The ball's in the end zone. It's recovered by McDonogh. Nick Abrams with the block. Touchdown for McDonogh. Nick Abrams, another incredible play here from the McDonogh defense. That's why he has 9 offers at the moment. He is an incredible player.
Eagles just put the game on ice with that one. 31 seconds left as they take a 4-score lead.
Zoller out for the 4th PAT of the game. Kick is up. Kick is good. 28-0. McDonogh gonna lead this game. 31 seconds left on the clock. Zoller with the kickoff, squib kick down the middle. Run up the middle. Stopped after about a gain of 2. And that will be the final play of the game. Final score 28 for McDonogh, 0 for the St. Mary's Saints. McDonogh advances to 5-1 on the season. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. My name is Chandler Julianell, my partner Greg Small. Please have a great night. Get home safely. Please tune in to our next home game. Have a great night, everyone.